Good day, Mrs. Reyes. I am Chris Allen B. Kubkuban from the Group 3. My group members are Sian Dane Daog, Jericho Dance Ikoy, EJ Kate Cuerda. This is the discovering of the Boxer Codex. What is Boxer Codex? The Boxer Codex is manuscript written in 1595 which contains illustration of ethnic groups in the Philippines and the time of their initial contact with the Spaniards. Aside from description of the historical allusion to the Philippines and various other Far Eastern countries, it also contains 75 color drawings of the inhabitants of the religions and their distinct costumes. At least 15 illustrations deal with the natives of the Philippines archipelago. The text is handwritten Spanish courtier calligraphy on rice paper with Chinese ink. Graphs of letter styles and stable presenting variations. Some Chinese graphs written on a golden ink. The Spanish in the Pacific in the 1500s. Herman Magellan arrived into the Philippines on April 1521 and died on April 27. He hacked by the natives of Mindanao. The colonization started on 1575. The Boxer Codex dates from around 1590 when the first governor Perez das Marinas was assassinated. The text is a personal diary or travel journey that deals with description of several archipelagos in the Pacific, such as the Mariana Island, Guam, and the Philippines Island. The writer explains customs, hunting, war practice, social organization, religious practice, food, fauna, flora rituals, and political relations among different populations. There are 75 illustrations in the Chinese ink. The area came to be known as the Eastern Indies in the Spanish Empire. The Spanish interaction with the Asian superpowers of the time such as Japan were an important part of the journal. The Spanish relation with the Chinese Ming Dynasty were particularly important, and writer dedicates detailed and extensive attention to the diplomacy, religion, and costume political events, researching the book and its history. There is one single copy, the anonymous journal, the Indiana University, and one facsimile copy at the Newsbury Library in Chicago. Professor Charles Boxer purchased the feather-bound journal for the Earl of Holland 1947. He donated to IEU in 1967. It has never been completely translated. Indiana University has made its copy available online. Digital technology has made this type fairy jewel possible for research. Why is it called the Boxer Codex? The manuscript was auctioned on 1947 and came into the possession of Professor Charles Robb Boxer, an authority on the Far East, and after whom the document is the name. It is now owned by the Lilly Library at Indiana University. History and provenance. The Boxer Codex depicts the Tagalog, Bisayans, Zambals, Cagayans, or possibly Ibanangs and Negretos of the Philippines in vivid color. The technique of the paintings, as does the use Chinese paper ink and paint, suggests that unknown artist may have been Chinese. It is believed the original owner of the manuscript, the Lucius Perez das Marinas, son of Governor General Gomez Perez das Marinas. The Spanish of Governor General of the Philippines, Luis, succeeded his father and offered Governor General of the Philippines. Since Spanish colonial governors keep extensive written reports that territories they govern, it's likely that manuscript written under the order of the governor. Picture gallery of the illustration in Boxer Codex natives of the Philippines. A lady from the Cagayan Valley, possibly Ibanag. Warriors from Cagayan Valley, possibly Ibanag. Couple tied long hair and Campilan help from Tanpay Arcade, Ligayen, Gulf, Luzon, Philippines, possibly Pangasinis. Zambal hunters from Zambales. Zambal hunters hunting. A couple belonging to the Zambal warriors hunters class. The image shows a cultural falconry. Aita or Negrito hunters. Tagalog royalty in red, the distinctive color of his class with his wife. Tagalog royal couple in red, the distinctive color of their class. Tagalog Magino Noble class, wearing blue, the distinctive color of his class with his wife. Native common women, wearing a simple clothes and head graves, likely Muslims from Manila in the 1500. A native Binukot lady, possible Bisayan. Bisayan Kadatuan royal couple. Bisayan Kadatuan royal with his wife, wearing red, the distinctive color of their class. A pintado, possibly Cebuano or Waray couple of the Timawa or Tumao Marshal Pedal class, later demoted to freedman status. Pintados, possibly Cebuano or Waray from the Bohol, showing their patok or tattoos. Native Bisayan Oripon sleeves adorned with gold. That's all. Thank you for the listening.